Never again. We thought the world had learned its lesson. We thought humanity had grasped the gravity of anti-Semitism. We thought we had friends who stood with us. We held on to the hope we would never again witness such senseless brutality. But on October 7th, 2023, Hamas's brutal attack on innocent Jewish people shattered those illusions. The subsequent upswell of anti-Semitic rhetoric has been hard to believe and even more hurtful to experience. Never again, the words meant to be a solemn promise to the world after the horrors of the Holocaust now feel like a hollow echo. It's natural to wonder how something like this could happen again, despite all our efforts to build a safer world. Even as our hopes seem shattered, there's a promise yet unbroken, a promise that has stood the test of time, a promise that has seen us through the darkest moments of history, and a promise that will carry us through whatever anti-Semitism comes our way. This promise is not from human beings, but from the God of Israel himself. In the Torah, he made an eternal covenant with our ancestors, a covenant binding him to us and to the land of Israel forever. This covenant is not based on our worthiness or our merit, but solely on his love and faithfulness. In this covenant, God promised to be our God, and we promised to be his people. He vowed to dwell among us, to guide us, to protect us, and to defend us. And despite our failures and shortcomings, he has remained faithful to his promise. Throughout history, God has proven himself to be a shield of protection around Jewish people. Whether our persecutors were Haman, Hitler, or Hamas, he has intervened on our behalf countless times, often in miraculous ways, to deliver us from harm and danger. And even when we felt abandoned or forgotten, he was always present, working behind the scenes to bring about redemption and restoration. He is still working now. We are not alone in another sense as well. There are countless Messianic Jews and Christians around the world who share our passion for the land, the people, and the God of Israel. In a world where we are losing friends and feeling increasingly isolated, it's important to recognize followers of Jesus, Yeshua, are passionately standing with us. The support of the Christian community can sometimes be confusing because they don't always get us. But let's be honest, we don't always get them. Despite the differences between our communities, there are many beliefs tying us together. One of them is a common understanding God has made a covenant with Jewish people, which he will never repeal. Consider this promise. Thus says the Lord, who gives the sun for light by day and the fixed order of the moon and the stars for light by night, who stirs up the sea so that its waves roar. The Lord of hosts is his name. If this fixed order departs from before me, declares the Lord, then the offspring of Israel also will cease from being a nation before me forever. Jeremiah 31, 35 through 36. The idea is the continued existence of the sun, moon, and stars, and even the waves hitting the Gazan seashore are evidence of God's continued preservation of the people of Israel. Many followers of Jesus recognize this fact, passionately insisting anyone who is opposed to the Jewish people is opposed to God himself. However, there is even deeper significance behind the advocacy of Christians on behalf of Israel. Their commitment to Israel stems from a profound understanding of Jesus' identity as the Jewish Messiah. They see him as the fulfillment of biblical prophecies and the embodiment of God's love for his people. They believe Jesus has come to bring unity between Jewish and Gentile and to reconcile humanity to God. They also believe God will fulfill his promises of peace to Israel when Jesus returns. Jesus is not just for the Gentiles. He is one of us. He even said, I was sent only to the lost sheep of the house of Israel in Matthew 15:24. He came to us first, and only later did his message have impact on the Gentiles all over the world. We, as Messianic Jews, believe Yeshua came to offer forgiveness of sin to all who put their trust in him, Jewish and Gentile alike. Through forgiving our sin, Jesus provides us a true and lasting hope no one can take away or destroy. He said, "Come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." He gives us a peace transcending the troubles and terrorists of this world. When all else fails, including our calls for never again, our Messiah remains faithful and true. We are never alone when we trust in him.